Hello there everyone, welcome to my channel. Do you want to be a powerful dual blader? Do you want 100% affinity? Do you like paralysis? Then this build is perfect for you. Today I'll be sharing some of my Hellion Mode dual blade builds. Before I begin, I just want to share that these builds are not at its most optimal state because of my current talismans. But this is definitely much more up there for dual blades raw with some paralysis. So let's begin. In my previous video, I went for a support paralysis build. A lot has mentioned to me about the Raging Claws for the Hellion Mode. As I overlooked it before I made the support paralysis build, because of the -10 affinity and the 10 paralysis status. Now that I know about this great new skill, I decided to make a set that takes full advantage of the new Rampage skill. It's so fun and good of a weapon that it even got the attention of Gaijin Hunter. So let me briefly explain what Hellion Mode is. It's a Rampage skill which is exclusive to this weapon. What it does is, it gives 100% affinity as long as you are in demon mode, with a small price of doubling your sharpness usage. So my build will be focusing on maintaining the demon mode for as long as we can, while maintaining the sharpness of this weapon. So let's take a look at my builds. For the headgear, we're using Death Stench S. For the chest, we're using Chaos Archplate. For the arm piece, we're using Sinister S. For the waist, we're using Golden Obi. For the foot gear, we're using Golden Hakama. The talisman I'm using is Protective Polish level 2 with 1 level 1 slot. So this set without decorations gives you Critical Boost 3, Mushroomancer 2, Protective Polish 3, and Handicraft 2. You will need these decorations: 1 Fungiform, 3 Grinder, and 2 Enduring Jewels. This set gives you Critical Boost 3, Protective Polish 3, Speed Sharpening 3, Mushroomancer 3, Handicraft 2, and Item Prolonger 2. Just to quickly talk about why I chose Mushroomancer for this build. For those who are not familiar with this skill, it lets you consume certain mushrooms to give you buffs or heals. Let me go over the most important ones from these mushrooms. The Nitro Shroom gives you attack boosts, equivalent to a demon drug. The Para Shroom gives you defense boosts, equivalent to armor skin. The Mandragora heals you to full health like a max potion. And an update to this game, the Excite Shroom gives you a stamina reduction buff like a dash juice. This is the one that makes this set more efficient and resource friendly. It helps you maintain your stamina to keep you in demon mode longer, while only consuming a common mushroom that you can farm from the Argosy. A second skill I added is Item Prolonger. While I did some tests on this, unfortunately, it no longer gives an additional uptime for the Protective Polish and the Dash Juice. However, this still gives you longer buff time for your Might Seeds and your Demon Powders. If you don't want to use this Item Prolonger skill, you may actually replace this skill with either Marathon Runner or Stamina Surge, which I also tested to be quite good on this build. I will leave this up to your preference. For the second build, for the headgear, we're using Death Stench S. For the chest, we're using Remobra S. For the arm piece, we're using Sinister S. For the waist, we're using Anjanath S. For the foot gear, we're using Golden Hakama. And we're actually using the same talisman for this build. This set without decorations gives you Attack Boost 2, Critical Boost 3, Protective Polish 3, and Handicraft 2. You will need these decorations. For attack, 3 Grinder and 3 steadfast jewels. This set gives you attack boost 6, critical boost 3, protective polish 3, speed sharpening 3, and handicraft 2. So this build goes all in on the DPS, having an additional attack boost reaching level 6. If you have a level 2 slot on your talisman, you can even go up to level 7. However, this build is thirsty for your dash juice to maintain demon mode for as long as you can. So I recommend this only if you have a good supply of dash juices, because this will drain your supply really quickly if you use this often. Here's a quick demo of this build. So what do you think of this build? Don't you think this is the perfect dual blades build? Make sure to leave a comment on your thoughts. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like this video and maybe you could share it to fellow dual blade users. If you want to see more of these builds, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Catch you in my next hunts.